as well, going to Dubai in March for Mr. Ibuka Oshika's event. These things are important. You know, spend part of your commission money to gain global exposure and global training. Global exposure, global training. Don't joke with it. I think your first set of breakthrough should be into that. And the reason why this is important, how many of you have had experience where you had this breakthrough, and then after you had the breakthrough, it was as if everything shut down? Okay, and it took another 5 years before you hit that same level. If you've had that experience, feel free to comment, right? This is the reason why such happened. At the point you had that breakthrough, you needed to stretch your mind. You needed to see bigger. You needed to have bigger ambitions. And it's the reason why many people's growth is zigzag, particularly from our part of the world, people of color. Because once you make that big break, you announce it to all your family members. Everybody begin to ask you for favor, for help, and emotional blackmail till you finish and squander all that money. Okay? And mentally, you never really got to that level. You see, mentally, there's a money limit. Mentally, there's a money limit. And I'm telling you the honest truth. Okay? Even for me as an entrepreneur, I know what it takes me to break that barrier. It's like I have to force myself. Let me give you one of the things I do. Sometimes I will start a new project bigger than our current income. And that stretches the entire everybody, myself, to begin to see how we can sell more. Because now we have a new property project. We are committed to be paying X amount on a regular basis. Meanwhile, we're earning X amount prior to that deal. Now we have to force ourselves to jump our income, our sales, right? That's what happened. When you get international exposure and training, your mind, okay, and your appetite for more income, for more sales, go up. It's ready to stay up. Instead of getting a contentment and spoil yourself with that money, buy a new car, announce to the whole world. So what happened is that nobody really knew Stephen Akintayo had his big break in 2015 because I didn't get a bigger office. I didn't do anything big. If I remained in that same office, but I traveled. Yeah. And so that was the turnaround. And today, it's a whole different ballgame in terms of running business. Okay? It's a whole different ballgame. If we do a $30 million sales, it won't be a testimony, right? Today. Yeah, it won't be a testimony. So it's important to understand the need to stretch your mind, stretch your mind, stretch your mind, stretch your mind. And one of the best way to do that is exposure, travel. It's not a waste of money. No, it's not. In fact, prioritize it. Prioritize it. There's a way the environment conditions and limits your growth. You need to know that. But every time you travel and you come back, you travel, you come back, you travel and come back, deep inside, you're building cities. Even though you may still be trekking on a place that doesn't even, you may not even have a car, but you see, everything we eventually manifest physically starts in the realm of the mind, right? The realm of the mind. Once it's fully developed in your mind, forget what's happening around you. Forget how your environment look like. It's a matter of time. You will manifest what's on the inside. For those of you who are Christians, this is what happened to the Pentecostals. Bishop Oyedepo, Bishop Wale came, Daddy Gio, where and God bless Archbishop Benson Daosa, because he was speaking in many of these platforms, and they were forced to start traveling out. You see, Bishop talk 1986. I went to Kennedy Hagin's camp meetings, and they kept traveling, and they kept traveling. Even by Daosa shared how T.L. Osborne, he traveled. Minister for give him opportunity, but hey, he said no. You know, I appreciate that you're giving me a new house and you want to buy me a house, you want to do all of this, but I'm going back to Nigeria. So they kept going abroad, kept seeing all these bigger ministers, you know, kept coming back to the Nigeria that wasn't changing, to their churches that were still small, but something was changing, something was turning, something was moving. Today, these people are building universities, they're building bigger churches, they have massive following, but they invested in exposure and international training in ministry. Some of them didn't even go to theological school, but they went to learn under those who were bigger internationally, and that just turned things around. I want to beg you, okay, begin to connect to international training. Like I said, we have one in Doha in April. Find a way to be there. These things just, boom, shakes your mind, turns your sight, your perception, everything just boom. I wish you will honestly take action on this, and you will thank me later. you will thank me later. Well, I hope you got some value in this episode of day 19 of the 30 Days Billionaire Sales Challenge. The assignment today, I want you to list 5 cities you want to travel to. Starting with Doha in April. Reach out to my team, find a way, make it there. Start depositing small. This month, I will drop $500, right? And then I'll pay small. Push yourself, get it, do it. But list 5 other cities you like to travel to. In November, we're also doing Singapore as well. Doha in April, Singapore in November, hopefully. Be there, be part of these things. Okay, oh no, you will be blessed. I promise you. You will. You will look back and just thank God you made those good decisions of getting that exposure. So that will be the assignment. Don't forget, call 50 people today. Reach out to 250 people via their DM, their WhatsApp, and tell them who you are and what you do. Okay, the more people love you, I'm done. Now, this is the challenge. See you at the point.
Good morning, everyone. Hope you can hear me clearly. You can hear me, type in the chat box. I can hear you. You can hear me, type, I can hear you. Good, thank you, Chechuku. This is another beautiful morning. As we normally say, wake up, collect your money. Can you type it in the chat box? Wake up, collect your money. Yes. Every day there is money to be collected. And only those who are ready and who have the knowledge of how to get the money actually get the money. So type in a chat box, wake up, collect your money. As many people you know are supposed to be in this meeting, go to their DM now and say, wake up, collect your money. Let's do that in the next 5 seconds. Go to their DM and type there, wake up, collect your money. Join the meeting now. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Yes. So we are here today, day 19. How many of us got value from doctor's session this morning? And you are ready to share something you've learned today. Big value. Thank you for allowing. Yes, I can see people typing in the groups. Collect your money. That's awesome. All right, so who's ready to share with us something important? Something that I've challenged you this morning from doctor's session. Because the purpose of this challenge is to challenge us. Don't take that as tautology. But it is to fuel your current energy to bring out the results. So is anybody here to share with us? Or you want to type it in the chat box?
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
let's do
Okay,
that.
can I go on?
Okay, you have the floor, please.
Okay,
Speak.
so good morning. Thanks very much. So one of those things that interests me this morning is one, I met Dr. Stephen Akintayo talking about traveling, the importance of traveling, how it affects or how it affects one's horizon. So it expands one horizon. That's the first thing. Then secondly is that I need to make that call today. I need to send that DM today to collect my money. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Exposure. Exposure. You know, doctor said something very important. He said, when we get our first paycheck, some of us is those bags, those things they are actually good, but there are other things you need to do. He talked about stretching your mind. Stretch your mind. Stretch your mind. The environment in which you are has limited your mind. So you need to see from another perspective how to get better, how to grow your business internationally. You need to start seeing some things to change the way you think. So it is important to expose and to get exposure and to go for those trips. So I want as many of us that are on this Zoom meeting this morning, don't give us an assignment. Just give us 2 of those cities you would like to visit. Type in the chat box. Let's flood the chat box with the cities you would like to visit. Right now, right now, right now. Yes. Type in, let me be seeing it. The cities, just 2, just mention 2. He said 5, but just let's pick 2. 2 of those cities you would like to visit. Yes. Someone said Mecca. Good. Saudi Arabia. All right. Mr. Ola, thank you. More feedback. Kuwait, Dubai. Yes, yes, yes. I can see it. US. Wonderful. Marrakesh. Is that okay? Cynthia. All right. More. USA. Okay. I can see it coming in Canada, UK, Dubai, Jerusalem. All right. New York City. Wow. I can see a lot of us have so many cities to visit. Yes, Maryland, USA. Yes. So let's work towards it. Like the person that spoke last said, let's go and put in the work. Let's go and make that call. The more you don't make that call, the more money you leave on the table. Yes, Canada, UK. Yes. So we need to get exposure. It is important to our mindset. It's important to our business as well. And like Doctor said, we're having a trip to Doha. They have been my prayer points, working towards achieving it. Thank you, Mr. Ola. Yes, as much as you are praying, put in the work. Put in the work. So we have a trip to Doha this year. I'm trying to see, okay, I'll put up the flyer in the course of today's training so we can see it and we can also put our mind towards going. Put our mind towards going. All right. Also, let me just quickly share our incentive we have for this challenge. There's a lot of prizes we can win in this challenge. Yes, one is a trip. That means if we meet our sales targets, you will qualify for our trips. All right, let me quickly share the flyer for the incentives we have for this challenge. All right, so can we see this on our screen? All right. Yes, so we have a lot of benefits. Yes, so we have a lot of benefits. And also gifts to be won. So we have all expense paid trip, which is what we are going for in Doha. All right. So you can sell up to 500 million and you qualify for the all expense paid trip to Doha. So as many of us that are still ready to put in the work, let's bring in the sale and you stand to qualify for the all expense paid trip to Dubai, to Doha, sorry, to Doha. To Doha. And we also have car. There's a car to be won. Yeah. Please, let's put in the work. It's like when I first got to the university, my lecturer said to me, this is your first year in the university. The university has graciously dashed you 5 points. So you have 5.0 to your name already. So it's not left to you. How many of that 5.0 you will dash back to the university by the end of your 4th year or 5th year, depending on the number of years you tend to stay in the university. So there's a car already here for you to win and the other gifts for you to win. So it depends on how many of it you will give back to the company. But you can actually take all. So if you are part of those that will be taking all, type in the chat box, I am ready to take everything. Yes, type in the chat box, I am ready to take everything. I am ready to take every of the gifts, every of the sentences. I'm taking every single one of it. I'm not leaving anyone out. And I'm going to put in the work. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I can see it coming in. I'm ready to take everything. I'm not leaving anyone out. All right, quickly, let's move to the next session of this challenge. And it will be our role play session. Our role play session. So let me bring up the product of the day as I get people to volunteer for this role play session. So who is coming up for today's role play session? Let me see you start volunteering. All right, let me see your hands up. You're ready. Yes, ready to take call. Yeah, I come in April. Yes, yes, I love the spirit. I love the spirit. Mr. Gabriel, hope you're ready for our role play this morning. I want to see how ready you are for Doha trip. I want to see how ready you are for to win our trip. So, Mr. Gabriel, are you active? Yes, turn on your mic as I bring up today's products. All right, hope we can all see. All right, so we are doing White House Kuje phase 2. Hope we can all see my screen. You can see my screen. Say I can see my screen. Yes, so we are doing our product of this Kuje phase 2. So I want us to volunteer for today's role play session. So who is coming up first? Mr. Gabriel, are you ready for us? You can unmute. Mr. Gabriel, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me, Mr. Gabriel? Oh, all right. Thank you. All right, so let me pair you up with someone. Very good. All right. For favor, are you on this call? For favor, are you on this call? Please unmute. And let's get this role play session on. All right, thank you for favor. So, Mr. Gabriel.
Yes, sir.
You're going to put a call through to for favor, and let's have this session, this role play session. All right, okay. You have the floor, Mr. Gabriel.
The role play is about what, sir? The role play with for favor is about what, sir?
Kuje, White House Kuje Phase 2. Okay. Our product in Kuje, Abuja, Kuje Phase 2, White House Kuje. I've displayed it on the screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see it.
All
yes.
right, so that's the product of the day. All right, so sell Kuje Phase 2 to Miss of for favor.
Okay.
You have the floor.
Hello, for favor. Good morning, ma.
Good day. How are you?
Good morning, madam. My name is Gabriel Akintayo. I'm a real. Hello, ma.
I'm
Good
listening.
morning, ma. Yes, ma. My name is Gabriel Akintayo. I'm a real estate consultant. I got your number through a lead. So I have a product to market to you. We have a product.
From which
Hello?
company?
Gtext Associates.
Okay. Is it Dr. Stephen?
Yes, that's Dr. Stephen Akintayo.
Okay,
so we have,
right.
And our Gtext Homes is a subsidiary. It's one of the subsidiaries of Gtext Holdings, and we have different products in Gtext Homes. And I would like you to be a beneficiary of one of our products, which is in Kuje. So the estate is in Kuje.
Yeah, I've heard of Kuje. So why should I choose Kuje?
Kuje is a developing area in Abuja, and it has its own benefits. It's not far from the city airport. It's not far from the National Stadium in Abuja. So, and this estate is still in, we are still at the pre-launch stage. So I would like you to look into this estate to invest.
So what are the benefits I will get if I key into this estate? What are the
benefits you have
things
to get? Okay, the benefits you have to get, we will give you discounts.
No, the money is not the issue. I'm asking, what will I get if I subscribe to this estate?
You start to benefit a lot of things. And I've mentioned some things earlier. One, as you enter the city, Kuje is not far inside like Maitama and the other part of the FCT.
That's not the benefit. You're just telling me the location, right? I'm saying the estate itself. What are the infrastructural developments you guys are going to put inside? That's what I want to hear.
Okay, we have that infrastructure there. We have underground drainages. There is security, and we have this. The estate is serene, So the estate is fully secured. The estate has electricity and some other benefits that you stand to gain.
Okay. So what's the price like?
We have different prices. If you are buying outright payments, we have price for that. Then if you are buying, if you are paying on installments, we have price for that. So, like a plot for outright payments is going for six. It's going for 6 million naira. Why, if you are paying on the installments, it's going for 8.5 million naira. Then we have the option of you going for the mini estates of 6 plots. You have a mini estate inside the estate, so which is going for 3.5.
Wow, so I'm going to have my own mini estate. I love that idea. Okay, for the mini estate, am I permitted to build my own kind of structure, or Gtext tells me what to build?
Yes. We have our own design, and when you came to this estate, our engineers and our architects, so they will come with you, just to you. So they will tell you the templates and the design that we have that is required inside the estate. Maybe it is this bungalows, or it is this duplex. So they will tell you this prototype and the type of structures that are made for our estates. And then this offer is going to last for till October.
Wait, you said I'm hearing something about engineers and prototype or whatever you're saying. So I can't build what I want with
No, you
your
cannot build what you
give me
want.
permission.
You actually build what you want, but it has to tailor in line with what our estates, it has to be in line with the kind of designs, with the kind of structures that we want
I
in our
don't think it's
estates.
something I want to do, because why must I give you engineers and you tell me what to build? I think I
Like, what
just
do you
need
want
your
to
permission.
do?
Don't
Like,
need
what
you
do you
to
want to
tell me
build, if I may ask? What did you want to build, if I may ask?
semi-detached buildings.
You mean block of flats or a duplex and a semi-detached flat?
I'm talking about the mini estate, right? So I want to have my own
Okay,
mini estate.
the mini estate. Okay, that's 6
Yes.
plots.
Are you listening?
I am listening. Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
Okay. So do you know, try to verify if I can build my desired buildings there with you guys'
Like, what do
permission.
you want to? Like, what do you
Then
desire to build?
I already said it that I want to build semi-detached duplexes, right?
Okay.
So once you get that fact right, you can get back to me. And if it's not possible, I don't think it's something I want to push.
I think it is possible, since you are planning to build the semi-detached and this duplexes. That will be a form of terraces, if I may ask, or just semi-detached, just a twin. Hello.
Mister, you're making me repeat myself too much, and I don't have time for that. Like I said, you can get back to me.
Okay, I can always get back to you. So let me talk to one of our. So let me talk to our insider team and guest, so and
Yeah,
I will get back to you.
I don't understand that statement. Are you an outsider?
I am not an outsider. I am not. I have to talk to the team in charge, the department in charge of the
You're making me
building.
scared
So I
already.
need
I
to talk
don't
to them, and
think
I'll
I
get
can
back to you.
trust you with my millions, because your terms are really skeptical right now. But you know what, Mister, let's have this conversation some other time, right? Call me Saturday by
Okay,
12.
so I will always get back to you. I will always get back to you. Thank you, man. And
And
thank
make
you for
sure you
listening.
do your products well, okay?
Okay,
Thank
I
you.
will. Thank you, man. Yes, man.
Thank you.
Yes, man. Wow.
Thank you so much. Can we appreciate Mr. Gabriel? Thank you
Yes,
so
sir.
much
Thank you,
for the
sir.
trial. Thank you
Yes, sir.
so
Thank
much.
you, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, I love the fact that I was able to even get you. I never knew you were the one. So it's good you do this practice, you see, so you can get
Yes.
better. And I could see from your confidence how shaky you are. But let's hear from Madam Jessica. Are you there, ma? Can you help us vet this call? Can you hear me?
She's kind of engaged.
Can you hear me, Miss Jessica?
Yes, Madam Jessica is engaged. Mr. Lekon.
Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me?
I said, Madam Jessica is engaged. Can someone else take it?
Oh, okay, okay. All right, let me hear from you. Give your feedback on the call, please.
Well, thank you very much, sir. Like, I love your confidence. But one thing I noticed is you're the one that set your own trap with the terms you were using. Yes, at some point you sounded very unsure, if there's a word like that. And you also said I would reach out to the insider. It's a wrong statement.
No, I actually mentioned that I will reach out to the insider, the team that are in charge of
No,
the
that word
building.
insider shows that you're an outsider.
Okay. Okay,
Right?
thanks for the correction.
Yes.
I accept the correction. Thank you, man.
And the building aspect is that they can actually build their desired this building on a condition that they send their specification to Gtext land. Then if they're not giving the permission, they can go ahead with it. Not like there's an engineer somewhere. It's not like your start starting them, or there's another kind of agreement behind all of this. Instead of, I don't know how to
Okay.
explain, but you
Okay.
get.
Okay.
You really did well, but be cautious of our words. Use
Okay.
of
Thank you,
words
man.
rather. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thanks.
All right, thank you so much, Ms. Favor and Mr. Gabriel. Thank you so much. You really need to work on your introduction. One of the most important things doctor used to emphasize is your introduction, which is very important. How you introduce yourself determines if you get the attention of the clients or prospects. You say you want to come and market someone, it's off from the beginning. I want to come and market this product to you. Off. So you should choose your kind of words accurately to be able to get the attention of the client and to communicate value. Ms. Jessica always emphasized you communicating value. All the same, you've done a very good job. I love the fact that you're able to come up today and get the role play session. All right, let's quickly have one more session.
Hello, sir. So
Let's have one.
can you just let me know the right choice of word to say, maybe in terms like the aspect of my introduction? Can you just let me know the right thing to say? So let me know. Thank you, sir.
All right. The way okay, my name is Olamileko. I'm a senior executive with Gtext Holdings. I work from the office of Dr. Stephen Akintayo. I'm here to tell you some of property offers or offers we have in Gtext Holdings as a wealth advisor. I would like you to give me like 30 seconds of your time to see and to show you some of the investment opportunities you can key into right now in Gtext Holdings. So you just quickly list it. Okay, we have off-plan properties, we have landed or land banking properties, we also have properties in the US, in Dubai, and the UK. So which of these
Audio. Audio from the hosts. Audio from the host. Okay, thank you, sir. Thanks, sir.
So sorry about, I think my network, yeah, my network took me out. All right. Yes.
Mr.
Can you hear
Leko,
me clearly now?
I heard him, he was asking a question. He asked, what choice of word would he have used, right? In that space that he said, I'll speak to the insider. So instead of you to say insider, you could say, okay, I will get back to you on this. I think that's better. So the person wouldn't know if you are working with Gtext or not, except the person asks you, do you work with this company? You could say you are a consultant with Gtext because you guys work as a consultant. So I think that's better. But apart from that, you can just say, I will get back to you on this, or just give me some few minutes. You could even mute your phone and make a quick call. Give me some few minutes, and quickly make a call, ask that question, and get back. That's if the person gives you that time. Thank you.
And also introduction. Oh, you already gave the introduction.
Yes, giving you.
Thank you so much, Madam Jessica. Mr. Gabriel, I hope you've gotten one or two things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
I will expect you to take up another challenge tomorrow on the role play session.
Okay,
And
I
I want
will.
to see you imbibe these changes.
Okay, I will. I will. Thank you, sir.
All right. All right. Thank you so much. All right. So let's bring up our trainer this morning. All right. So our trainer this morning is Mrs. Blessing. Can you hear me? Can everyone hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. Yes, I needed the feedback. All right. So Mrs. Blessing Gerard is an expert in sales. And she has done millions and billions in sales. So she has been on this platform some weeks back in this challenge, and she's here again, back to give us another dose of how to be a better salesperson and how to make millions and billions through real estate sales, through proven strategies. She's a mentee of Dr. Stephen Akintayo, and she has graciously joined us this morning on this session to give us a dose of how to be better and to be a better salesperson. So we're further to bring Mrs. Blessing Gerald. Can you hear me, man? Okay, while we wait for Mrs. Blessing to come back, while we wait for Mrs. Blessing to come back, let's quickly have one or two feedback from everyone here. Okay, I'd just like someone to tell me one or two things they've started doing differently since the beginning of this challenge. I want you to tell me one or two things you started doing differently since the beginning of this challenge. You know, like I said in the beginning of this challenge, this is a challenge. You know, it's not just for you to come and listen, but for you to put into practice. And the challenge is meant to fuel your current energy, to take you to a higher energy. To take you to a higher energy and to get better at what you do and to get the results. So let me hear something you've been doing differently and how this 30 days challenge has impacted your real estate career. Can I have someone, a volunteer, speak?
Good morning, everybody.
Mr. Gabriel, do you have something to say?
Morning, everybody.
You can unmute. Okay, yes, thank you.
How are you today?
I'm very fine.
So one thing that has changed is the hunger in me, right? In terms of being intentional in engaging clients or prospects, and also one thing we need to know is that we need to go out. So I've been on the lookout for events. Of course, you can testify that we were all out together last week, and the hunger was there to get more people. So there is a level of increase in my tests to get prospect and get sales to come. Thank you.
So much. Thank you so much. So you can see it's to get better. It's to get better. You know, a lot of energy, a lot of resources have been put into this challenge to get us into that height we want to get to. And it is important on our part if we take this challenge even to a higher level by practicing every single thing we've been taught or every single thing we learn to get us better. You know, and the goal of this challenge is for you to come here every day and learn something new, something practical that you can. I think I got it wrong here yesterday, and today I've learned something new.
Good morning, everybody.
So sorry about the network. All right, Mrs. Blessing is here for us. All right, you have the floor. Let me just bring you
Okay.
up now. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Hope we're having a great time. And then hope our challenge has been going fine. This is day what is. Can someone just tell me what day is this with? Okay, this is day one. Okay, this is another set of challenges.
The 19th.
Okay. So we'll have 11 days to go. That's awesome. This beautiful morning, I want to say thank you so much to everyone that is here. And foremost, I want to say thank you to Dr. Stephen Akintayo for the privilege to be here with you guys to also strengthen our effort towards the 30 days challenge and bringing it to fusion and making sure that our visions and our goals for this 90 days challenge, it's going to be a memorable one. Okay, so we have 90 days now. Today makes it 19 days. So we'll have 11 days to go, right? Thereabout. Okay, so one of the things I tell my people over here, I say to them, one of the things that will spoil you or will cheer you up is to know the exact amount that you want. Is to know the exact amount of share you want from the amount of, that everybody's pursuing. So it's important that you have your goal in the sense that, okay, so I'm looking at doing this, and so it's going to take 30 days, and the remaining 11 days, these 11 days, how much can I get? Break your visions and your goals into pieces. That's not why I'm here this morning. This morning, I'm going to give a focus to branding yourself online to make sales. Like Doctor would tell us always that most of his sales, 90% of them comes from the online market. I once heard a renowned person say something that the new market space is online. If you're not selling online, then you're missing out. These days, you would not be able to know about anything in Nigeria if you are not online. Another thing again about being online is you will notice that even the 21st century CEOs, the billionaires you know about, they also, those are the millennials, even the boomers, everybody is hitting onto the online market. Why are they doing that? Because there's something that they are seeing that they are lacking, and they know that they have to take position if they want to sell online, right? And so this has been like a constant reminder for me that the place of online in marketing cannot be underplayed. It's something that every one of us would also want to look into. So when you talk about the online space, because of what we do, I'm going to be more specific to address our kind of business. Our kind of business, like I said the last time, is a tier 1 business. So it's for those who understand what investment is, and for those who are yet to understand what investment is. So anyone with money in their pocket is our client. Our kind of money in their pocket, right, is our client. They may not know, but it's for us to make them understand that you are my client. And one of the things we've always learned from doctors is that we're selling value. So what that means is that we're even doing you good selling property for you. We're not selling property for you based on the fact that we are less busy or we're looking for money. We're selling properties because we see a need that you are supposed to have, and we are solving it by letting you know that, okay, come in, you need to get this. Yesterday I was into an audio, and the audio said that the man said in the early 90s, he bought a land in Santedo. You guys are in Lagos, you know how to pronounce it better. Sanedo, whatever, Santedo, get. He bought the land there, and he bought that land for he bought that land for 450 thereabout, yes, 450 thereabout, 1,000 per plot. And so as when he was talking to us, he told us that that particular land now, it's now worth about 40 something million naira, between something million naira, within a space of less than a decade. And he was just saying it, and I said to myself, if he hadn't said this online, nobody would have been able to pass this information. You get it? So it's important that somebody is passing this information. It's important that somebody is doing this. I'm sorry I'm in the car, so I couldn't meet up with the office before my time. So it's important that somebody is passing this message upwards. So first of all, in terms of branding to make sales for real estate, one of the first things you need to consider is, what are the platforms I use? I once met somebody who told me he wants to go into real estate, but he doesn't want to do online. He doesn't want to have a social media account. He just want to keep his space. One thing about social media and one thing about real estate business, you cannot keep your space. You cannot be an introvert in real estate. You just have to come out. You understand? Most of us who are introverts, we now become an introvert extrovert. So the extrovert part of us comes in when we need to make our sales. So we have to come out. So for me, I like my space, but because of what I do, I have to make sure that I come out. You get it? So you need to classify. We have the LinkedIn, we have the Instagram, we have the Facebook, we have the TikTok, we have the X platform, which is the Twitter platform, right? So these are platforms where are very crucial. Then we have your WhatsApp. Now, one of the things I tell people, high ticket clients are not clients that you bug. High ticket clients are clients that you inform, you give awareness, you make notice to. High ticket clients, don't bug them. You give awareness, you make information, give them value. You don't bug high ticket clients. So you must be very strategic when you want to make sales to a high ticket client. As a matter of fact, one of the things people don't know is this: when you bug a high ticket client, the first thing they do to you, if they don't want to block you, they make this easy. What they do is they just go straight up and archive your number. And if you call them too much, then they will have to block you. And so I tell people that on my social media platform, I do what they call story information telling. So I do them hand in hand. I learn from people a lot. Then I just mix mine together. Then I use that to sell. It has been a massive lesson to my life. It has helped me a whole lot, because some people who will actually not buy from you until they start seeing results. So me, I do the mix together. I try to mix them together. So let me go straight up. First of all, what's on your bio? Who are you? You that are selling property to me, who are you? I need to know who you are. Knowing who you are will actually help me to know how to know what you do and know if I should patronize you at all. If I go to your social media platform, what's on your profile? You need to go check your profile. You need to work on your profile and make it very simple, not long, but very simple. Do you have like a direction? So if, example, you're having Gtext property on your platform, I think you should be using Linktree. You understand? Mostly on Instagram, because on Instagram you cannot put links, you can put forms to fill, you cannot arrange your listings. But on Instagram can give you the privilege to do that. If you have a web, if you don't have a web, go use Linktree. Linktree is free. So what that means is that you list out all the properties that you have to sell. You drop all the informations you have to sell. So when someone goes into your profile and the person wants to have a discussion with you regarding a property, you could just share that. That would also help you to be able to make a proper and informed, negotiation. So you give the client, maybe some clients, the funny part, there's something that used to happen very well in my office is this. So I do the marketing online a lot. I do a lot of marketing online. And so somebody goes to my profile, somebody see what they want. They go to the office, they go to the company site and they make inquiries from the company. They don't come meet me and tell me, Blessing, I went through your profile. I saw that you are into real estate, so I want to buy property. So can you let me know? The funny fact is they just go straight to the link there. No, fine, it's okay by me. Now, being that you are not the CEO of your company, so you have to know how to manage it. So on your link three, so you put all your stuff there, put your phone number there, or maybe your WhatsApp business link there. So you could just lead them straight up to your personal account. Why do you need to do this? You need to do this to show your professionalism. It helps to identify who you are. It helps to know the class to which you belong to. It doesn't show that you are just among the normal realtors. There's an abuse. There's an abuse of real estate going on in Nigeria now. And the abuse has made a whole lot of persons undermine the place of real estate in Nigeria. And we don't want to be part of them, right? We want to be able to single ourselves and classify ourselves amongst the top one who sell real estate. And I know that's what our doctor stands for. He stands for the best. And so we want to also do the same thing. And now I just talked about Instagram. So let's go on to LinkedIn. LinkedIn gives you the opportunity to identify yourself also. So when you go to LinkedIn, LinkedIn is a place to share information. You may not practically list out, but you must be able to share information. Everyone here doing real estate here, you must be able to give me reason why I should buy real estate. You must be able to educate me. So you inform and you educate people on what you do. There are some platforms that just dropping what you sell is not enough. You must be able to educate, because LinkedIn is strictly professional. It's a strictly professional base. And so you as an individual who's selling, who wants to sell, must know how to approach your clients there. So most times LinkedIn they give attention to big names, they give attention to structure, they give attention to people who understand their market. So you as an individual, you must also understand your market if you want to sell. Do you get it? So from what I'm trying to say is that none of us here should be saying that, okay, I will I'm considering. No, it's a must that you know that you must professionalize yourself online. So let's move on to Twitter. Twitter is a place for information and also a good place for listening. Twitter, you just have to go straight to the point and you have to just put what you have to sell and it will go up there. Go back to Facebook. Facebook gives you the opportunity to list out and also be able to project what you want. You can put your property, you can put your links and all that. It's important. One of the things I tell people, don't share what does not concern you. So you work with Gtext, right? It's important that every one of us here make it a mandatory act to always comment on Gtext. Do you know why you do that? When you do that, you are generating lead for yourself. So peradventure you have somebody that wants to buy property in Gtext, and you usually used to comment on Gtext. Guess what? It'll be easier for the person to come and meet you because people like someone they can talk to. They may not want to go to the company directly. They may just say, okay, so it's obvious you are working from here, right? And they check your profile. I work for Gtext. I tell people, wherever you work, you must be proud of it. I tell my staffs in the office, you are not just a paying staff here. You are a shareholder, and everybody in my company must think like a shareholder. Anytime I realize the staff is thinking like a staff, you're not thinking like a shareholder. I don't care the place that you occupy with us. You are off. Why you are off is because I feel like this is a foundational angle of my life. And I'm looking for people who together will be able to build something reasonable. Together will be able to go far. I want you to make money. I want you to grow. I want you to be efficient in life. So I'll do all I can to make sure that all that you need to make that happen, I'll make that happen for you. So you making sure that you are relating with Gtext online helps your lead. So there are some people who are not sure because of a lot of drunks out there, a lot of crazy people out there who sell property and they are not sure of people who they sell property for. A staff of mine last night, I woke up this morning, I saw some alert on the phone, and so the accountant was just calling to speak with the financial officer and said that this confirm accountant, confirm alert, confirm alert. And the next thing is the client said, can I get my document today? I'm like, who does that? You just paid today, give us 7 days to run your document for you. We have to lodge it, and that will take us almost a week. So you have to calm down. And so when I said that, the client was like, okay. I've been duped, I've been this, I've been that. I took a client to site. I had to go myself. I took the client to site yesterday. He wanted to buy an acre for us. And so when I took him to site, I did all I could and everything. And he called me and said, why I'm buying this property for me? Because I feel like I'd seen, because he had to go search me online, had to search what we do. Can see that you're a serious person. I've been duped, I've been robbed, blah, 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 blah. These are people that I don't know one-on-one. Most of them become through online platform. So you have a lot of ground to make if you want to sell online. And the other thing I want us to do is I want us to also know how to use Facebook listing. It may look like it's saturated, but it works very well. Most of my realtors, they use that to generate for themselves. Facebook listing helps us a lot. I tell myself that if you work in Gtext, you are already on the upper hand. Do you know why I say that? I'm not saying this because I'm trying to what's the word that maybe hype doctor or maybe try to hype the company. No. I'm coming as a salesperson talking to you guys now. If you sell in Gtext, your number one marketing has been solved because Doctor has done a lot of promotional stuff for you guys. And so for me, it's a good platform. I know what that costs. I know what that means. Those promotional whatsoever that Doctor has done for you guys, bringing influencers, partner with people, it's giving you guys a lot of edge. So anywhere you go to, somehow somebody would have heard about Gtext. It helps you guys a whole lot. And for me, I feel like that should be like your number one. Should be like your number one marketing tool. Sometimes on your social media, go and pick some important partnership that Gtext has done. Post it on your own social media account. Yes, they posted it on the company account. You too, you must be posting your own. Anything they post there, you loud it on your own profile. Because people don't care They don't care what you have until they know that what you have, has something to do with them. You just have to keep bringing it before them. You have a partnership with this person. You bought that Freeze, who's a freezy person. You bought them. You had a Rolls Royce. What kind of company would do a Rolls Royce? Oh, that's so lovely. We give attention to luxury. We want our client to understand luxury. It's go back, go and pick all of them, sit down, strategize it. Tell yourself, okay, the next 11 days, every day, I'm going to be picking out everything Gtext has done. Gtext partnered with Shift. Oh, great. Shift is an avenue with Pastor Sam and Deyemi, and we can see what he's doing with the leadership sector. And so we believe in it. And so our doctor believes in leadership. And so he believes in longevity. He believes in sustainability. Pick it up. Mix words together. Post it out there. I tell people that if you want to do real estate, you must be intelligent. And if you are not intelligent, go and learn how to be intelligent. Be taking courses, be learning. I can never stop overemphasizing learning. Learning is everything. If you don't know how to learn, if you don't give attention to learning, there's no way you can be able to go in this real estate market. Up till now, I'm still learning. I'm sure that's the same thing story for doctor. I still did a class up till I made sure I finished out my class yesterday. I got my exams yesterday. I still have another class to go on again today. So learning should not be out of space for you. Learn what you don't know. If, example, you don't know how to brand, like I've taught you a little bit about branding, it's not left for you to now go back to go and pick a course on branding. And the sweetest part is most of them are free. So you pick a course on branding. So I was talking about Facebook and also putting out your market out there. So as you put your market out there, you do it consistently. You help to create awareness. I tell people you want to make money, you have to use money to make money. So what that means is that also learn how to do promotional ads. So I'll give you an instance. Somebody shared something with me one day, and she said that if you see something for the first time online, will you buy it? I said no. She now said, at what point will you buy something you see online? I said maybe 2, 3, 4, maybe when I see it consistently, I'll be moved to buy. And she said to me, she said, when you make an ad on social media, you don't expect to make your sales at the first ad or the second ad. It's your consistent usage of it, as in your consistent promotion, that makes people see that, okay, they have reasons to say, okay, fine, I'm going to patronize this person. But if you're not consistent with it, there's no way they'll patronize you. You get it? So you have to be consistent in doing art. You have to use your money to do art. You can tell yourself that in the next 1 month, in the next 11 days, right? Put an ad 11 days. You can get an ad on Facebook for 11 days for maybe 11 to 15,000 naira. You can get an ad. You can get an ad, and when you want to do ad, I will advise that you just, for the first time, just go to somewhere very nice and do a video, because they want to picture something before they listen to what you have to say. So you can actually go to somewhere nice, do a video, and talk about what you do or the importance of what you do. Excuse me, and just put it on art. You can do 3 different things. While you're doing that, you can also put in an ad of a fast-selling product that you have right now. That waterfront is a fast-selling one for you guys. So I think you can also put that also online. Build you online. Learn to brand you, because if you don't know how to brand you, practically people will not trust you. These are 21st century. People look for people they can trust. And now no longer will people want to trust you based on what you say. They want to trust you based on what they see. And this social media has made things a bit very wonderful, because you'll be very shocked that somebody who doesn't even know his left from right can just post something and just cause a controversial issue online. Not that that person posting it is even what he's posting, what he's saying is what it is, but because of the power of social media, people tend to believe him for what he posted. And you cannot blame anybody. Do you get it? Even those who are crook, if they understand what it is, they use it. People who are not legit, people who are dubious, they use the same tactics and it works for them. So why shouldn't we do the same thing? Do you get it? So we must learn how to brand us. I want to hear that the next time I'm coming, or next time is I see you, you have a very good social media platform. And for me, I tell anybody who's selling something, you're also a content creator. Everybody selling something online is a content creator. Don't go and be posting, mostly on your WhatsApp status. Don't just go and be posting land. Sometimes I post land, and the next thing you see, I come in with things that make you laugh. So people just like looking at my status because looking at my status makes people laugh. It's not just about land. Try and say I didn't post about land, but I sold. I interview them because if I don't interview them, you just scare people away. And I try not to come from the angle of you have to buy property now, if not, you lose your future. No, I make you understand why you need to get property. Sometimes I don't use me, I use other people. Sometimes I come in from the point of motivational speaking. I tell you it's good for you to structure your life. I do something every day. I'm looking for a way to enhance and also make gain more value on the social media platform. Do you get it? So for me, I want to advise that we move and take the steps to making sure that we brand ourselves online. I think with this point of mine, if you have questions, I'm ready to pick your questions. Hello, everybody. Are we together?
Mrs. Blessing, a clap. Let's give our best emoji on the chat box. Let's appreciate her. Can we do that in 5 seconds? Drop your best emoji on the chat box. Yes. Let it keep coming. Let it keep coming. Yes. Thank you so much, ma, for the value. So we have questions. Now is the time to ask questions. You can unmute or you can raise your hand. Okay, Priscilla, you have the floor, please.
Yeah, good morning. Thank you, madam. I have a question and a suggestion. Now, the first question is, as she has taught us that we should list our about the products, everything Gtext is having on our social media. Now, my question is, when the property is sold out, how would we know? And then secondly, my suggestion is what doctor has been teaching us concerning the assignment. I asked where should we share the assignment. They told me you should put it on the page. I think the WhatsApp page where they are putting, they are giving us the link and the recording. And to me, I feel putting it there is like, there'll be so many things there. So I suggest that there should be another link that is for where we can post our assignment. Some of us, like me, I have a challenge. The ones that I can do, I'll do it and post it so that I can be corrected. Then doing that, I know that yes, then learning is taking place. So these are my few. That is my question and my suggestion.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Priscilla. Projection. We'll work on that. Create a link where you can drop your assignments so we can practically work with you and also see the progress you're making. And also for the aspect of when a product is out or sold out, we'll definitely communicate that with you as much as you can. You can reach out to us or the admin on the group when you have a prospect or a client for a particular property. Ask information, then we can tell you, okay, this product is still available. You can still push it, or if it's out of, it's sold out, then we can let you know. Thank you so much.
I think she's saying that if she copies what Gtext has. Okay, so I would advise that you take the one without Gtext numbers. So there are some of their adverts that does not have a number. And so you have to put your own number. So you customize it to suit you. Do you understand? So when I say put out Gtext there, I mean that you could also customize to suit you. So you don't have to just copy and paste what Gtext have and put their numbers, put their information. No, you customize what it is for you and direct the client to you not to Gtext. So that's what I'm trying to say, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. I used to do that, yes, by providing my number. Okay.
Thank you, Mrs. Priscilla. Who else has any question? If you have a question, you can also raise your hand, or you can unmute and speak. Or you can write it in the chat box. Let me see if we have any question in chat box. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Since we don't have more questions, all right. Let's hear a final word from Mrs. Blessing for us. Any final word for us before you go today?
Yes, so go out there, go make all the sales, be confident. You don't need to know everything. You just need to know something to sell, right? You don't need to know everything. You just need to know something to sell. Okay, so light on Facebook listing. Okay, so when you go to your Facebook, there's what they call Facebook Marketplace. So go to your Facebook, click on your profile, scroll downwards. You see what they call Marketplace. Click on it, create your own listing, customize it to suit you, right? Just go to your Facebook, click on your profile, scroll down, you see Marketplace. Then customize it to suit you. All right, thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much, Ma. Thank you so much. If you've gotten value, type in the chat box. I've gotten value. Now, type in the chat box. I've gotten value. I've gotten value. I've gotten value. Yes, thank you, Joma. Yes. So let's go out there, put in the work. Let me quickly share the flyer for the dual trip for April. Earlier, make 5 million naira, 500 million naira in sales. Sorry, 500 million naira in sales. Then you start to qualify for the dual trip in April. And as many of us that have said, we are going to travel to expose our mind this year. So this is an opportunity for you. So make 500 million naira in sales, and here you stand a chance to qualify. And like I said earlier, we still have a brand new car waiting for you. So let's put in the work. We have dinner with Dr. Stephen Akintayo. All right. Okay, can we have an introductory script? Okay, we'll get that to the groups. We'll send it out to the groups. All right. So thank you so much for joining in today. We appreciate every one of you. Akintayo for this opportunity. And to everyone who has joined, a very big thank you to Mrs. Blessing for giving us value this morning. So let's do this the same time, 7:30 tomorrow. And let's get it out there. Let's put in the work, put everything we've learned into practice, and let's bring in the money. All right. So we call it a wrap this morning. See you tomorrow. Have a blessed morning. Bye for now.